Max Keiser, Stacy, gold, and interest rates. Yeah, the other day I shot that video at London, in front of London Gold. But anyway, let's talk about Max Keiser a little bit, because I was thinking about interest rates, and once in a while, or frequently, I will check into Max and Stacy, Max Keiser, and listen to what he has to say, because Max thinks real quick. So I like Max, and I can almost always stay up with him, and I admit, whatever. He's done tons of things I haven't done, but I like how fast he thinks. He's super flippant, and then Stacy is sharp. Talk about sharp as a tack. I mean, whether she's saying something or you look at her eyes, I mean, the way she reacts to Max, it's just classic. It's probably one of the best shows on TV, on the internet or TV. It's just great. So I like to watch Max, and they'll have guests on that know what they're talking about. Sometimes he'll have guests, and Max is going, Max is like in a Lamborghini going, 310, and the guest is going like 120. And so Max has to, shift down to third and second gear. That just happened a little while ago. And then Alex Jones knows the conspiracy really great, but when he has Alex Jones on there, it's just the truth. But, Max he starts shifting up into second gear, and he's, going 90 in the second gear, ready to pop into third, and he can't take Alex into third because Alex knows the conspiracy, but he doesn't understand financial stuff. And he doesn't understand derivatives. He knows there's a lot of them out there, but, you can't learn the specifics of derivatives in the financial markets in 1, 2, or 3 years, like Max knows them, or like somebody, that's studied them for 25 years. Like yours truly, yeah, I've studied the financial markets for longer than that. Anyway, Max and interest rates. So, here we are. Let's look at this instead of me, okay? Isn't that a beautiful sunset? Beautiful sunset. So, I know Max was talking about an implosion about last April, okay? Did it happen? No. I've been talking about it a long time, too. I watched what Max said, but, here, I got to say this. What can you do when they're pumping $85 billion a month into the economy? And there's a, fiscal stimulus, deficit stimulus, complete, surreality. I made that horrific, what was it called? State of the Union horrific. Before the State of the Union, sure enough, Obama, everything was about spending money. Every single thing spending money. And I think poor President Obama has no clue about where money comes from. I don't think he understands that it can be printed. And if anybody wants to do this, okay, bottom line, is the gold price is going to, like Max said, 7,000 or 8,000. Yeah, for sure. I'm with Max. It's going to take off, go past 7,000 or 8,000. And, if somebody said, okay, of all the fiat currencies that are backed supposedly by gold, and this is how you can understand fractional reserve banking really quick instead of all the esoteric stuff. If you said, okay, let's take the dollar and any other currency that's supposed to be backed by gold. Max was talking about the Bundesbank. Very interesting. But let's take all those currencies and then figure out, okay, if it was all really backed, with gold, so that for every $1,242 that's out there, I think that's the price of gold at this minute, there's an ounce of gold at Fort Knox, or that the United States has in its physical possession. If you did that, and I should do this calculation, but I don't know if we get around to it, because I'm busy and having fun down here. But if you did that, I bet the price of gold would be 7, 8, 10, maybe 50,000 an ounce. So it is going to take off. The question is when. So gold mining stocks, NUGT, here, back to this, but I had to say that about the deficit, is, Arizona does rock. It's so beautiful down here. But I understand it does get a little bit warm in a few more months. So gold is just going to go through the roof. But Max made a great point about how the banks do coordinated selling, naked selling, every afternoon. And I can't verify that precisely, but Max does a good job of explaining it without having to go. The kid's smart. Stacy's smart. And if you can keep up with them, I would watch Max when he has a subject that you're interested in. But I'm with Max that the price of gold is going to skyrocket. It'll make 2000 look like nothing. You'll say, what happened to 2000? And it'll be like a thing of the past. Anyway, gold's going to skyrocket. The question is when. And, of course, there's markets that look tenuous right now. They can pump them up as long as they want. But I don't think Janet Yellen will be able to keep them pumped up as did Alan and Ben. I think the girl is going to be left holding the bag, and it's going to happen before not too long. So, watch gold, watch interest rates, but they will reverse directions violently.